Recently, a YouTube viewer asked me if I'd ever tried the supplement NMN. I had never heard of the supplement before, so as with all comments, I researched the supplement to see if it might be something which may be beneficial to me. NMN is short for nicotinamide mononucleotide. It is a precursor to nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, which is often written as NAD+. NAD+ is found in every cell in the body. NAD+ is an important coenzyme and plays a critical role in metabolism by acting as an electron carrier in reduction oxidation reactions. It is involved in many processes in the body, such as gene expression, energy metabolism, and, most importantly for me, the regulation of the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse in the cell. If the mitochondria is not functioning properly, then the body is not producing energy effectively. NAD+ levels naturally decline with age due to decreased production. The decrease in NAD+ may negatively impact health and increase the risk of age-related diseases such as type 2 diabetes and Alzheimer's. Not a lot of research has been done, but it is speculated that by supplementing with NMN, this will in turn help increase the levels of NAD+. After reading about all these potential positive benefits from taking NMN, I decided to go to my favorite online vitamin store and search for NMN. There were only 3 brands to choose from. I do not like Swanson Vitamins brand, so I looked at the other 2 brands. I am not a big fan of the Doctor's Best brand. That meant, by default, I was left with Nature's Fusions. I was very happy to see Nature's Fusions was vegan, and besides, the active ingredients only contained a vegetable cellulose capsule and rice flour. I ordered a bottle of the supplement and hoped for the best. A week later, the supplement arrived. I read online not to take the supplement in the evening as it might cause insomnia, so I took 1 pill in the morning. I did not notice any benefit. However, 4 hours later, after taking the supplement, I became very, very tired. Since I can take up to 2 pills a day, I decided to take a second pill. Again, I did not notice any major effect. I did not suddenly have a burst of energy, but it did give me energy. I could tell the afternoon fatigue, which I always suffer from, did go away. I actually had energy to be out of bed, and I had energy to actually just do things, converse with people. I was not in bed sleeping, so it did give me some more energy. I continued this experiment for more days ahead. I noticed the NMN pills did seem to give me more energy, but I was not completely convinced that it was the NMN pills. Maybe I was just having some good health days. Maybe I was just having some more energy. One day, my mom came in by me. She was extremely exhausted and very, very fatigued. I told her I might have a solution for her. I gave her an NMN pill, and I told her in 4 hours she could take another one of the pills. So my mom went off to do her afternoon errands, and when she came home, she was super excited. She told me how much energy she had. She told me she was so tired, and then about a half an hour after taking the pill, she had energy. She took another pill a couple hours later, and she had so much energy. She was able to get through her day, and she was very, very excited about this. So perhaps it's easier to notice the results on someone else, such as my mom. But my mom definitely had more energy. I could see it in her eyes and her body language when she came home. She was so much more energized than when she left earlier in the day. So my mom went from needing to spend the day in bed to being able to run errands. And for her, it's been a tremendous blessing. It's really helped her get through some bad health days. For me, I've also noticed an increase in my energy, but it has not been as dramatic. This might possibly be because my energy is so incredibly low that adding NMN to increase the NAD+ levels, my levels are so incredibly low that adding more just makes it possible for me to get out of bed, to have a little bit more energy, but I am not doing marathons. I am not have a lot of energy. It just gives me a little bit more to get out of bed, and so I'm not spending the entire day in bed. So perhaps I need more NMN, but I'm not really sure because I don't want to take more than what the body can handle. Based on information I found online, it is safe to take NMN in dosages up to 1,250 milligrams a day. The NMN pills I'm taking are 500 milligrams each, so I'm taking 2 of those pills, which means I'm taking 1,000 milligrams a day. This means I could probably take a little bit more NMN a day, but again, I can't split the pills because they're just in capsules. So maybe I could try taking a third pill, but I don't want to take too much. So I'm kind of on the fence. How much should I take? I don't want to have adverse side effects. But so far, I have not noticed any adverse side effects for me. The only thing I've noticed is I've had more energy and I've been able to get out of bed and I've been able to do a little bit more than I usually do, which has been a tremendous blessing. And on the other side of the coin, if I don't take NMN, I'm just tired, but by doing more one day with taking the NMN, I do not have the adverse effects of overdoing it, which has been a tremendous blessing. If you have energy issues and you try to do a little bit more, the following day you really have an energy crash. I have not found that with taking NMN. When I take NMN and I'm able to do more, the next day, my fatigue is just the same as it usually is. It's not a health crash. It's not worse than it usually is. So this NMN allows me to do more without experiencing the awful, horrible health crashes that I usually experience by pushing myself. So it has been a tremendous blessing, this new supplement. I'm so excited to add it to my regimen, and I'm so grateful for the YouTube viewer who suggested it to me. This really has been a game changer for me, and I'm so excited to continue this and to see where this may lead me in the future. So thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. Please also remember to comment and share. It really helps my YouTube channel. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.